Hi, you are at the Okozentrum in Langenbruck, and we are a research institute. We've been here for 35 years, so more or less since the beginning of the ecological movement. And we are doing research on renewable energies and on gas technology. And we also have an education department. There are members of the staff that are going to schools and teaching mostly children or young people about the use of energy.
At the Okozentrum, it's a very small part of us who are dealing with international development. So we are trying to adapt the technology we are developing here for Switzerland, for Europe, for the developing countries. For example, I was a couple of weeks ago, I was for 2 weeks in Burkina Faso in Africa for know-how and technology transfer. Over the last, I think, 6 years, we developed a fruit dryer with a heat pump that is more sustainable than the old system they have. Right now they are drying their mangoes with gas dryers, which needs quite a lot of gas, and CO2 emissions are quite high. So we had a heat pump dryer, and now this last step in this project was to implement the technology in Burkina Faso, that the local technicians would be able to build this system their own. And yeah.
I'm working for the education part of the Okozentrum, so we're doing a lot of workshops with school kids, but also with adult people. Our goal is to show energy in a different way and show how to use energy in a sustainable way. So for us it's very important also not to educate people in a frontal way, but to do it playfully and to really make brains work.
When you row, you can actually see you can actually see how much power there is in the different food products, and it is directly compared to the power you give to the rowing machine. So at the end of that, we actually give them the little piece of chocolate if they get to that point. So maybe you will also get the chocolate.
Yes.
We explain what's actually in your cell phone. So your cell phone actually has a lot to do with energy, and your cell phone has a lot to do with energy you don't see, because there's on the wrapping you never have numbers how much energy is actually in your cell phone. How we show school kids how much energy it takes to produce that. There's one example. We have several boxes, and they have to find their own resources. So for oil you have to go to Africa. You have to go to actually go there into there inside here is sand, and you have, in the end you find this. So in the end you have to find all these components, and it makes you considering how much effort it takes to get all these components to make your own cell phone.